very emotional day for me. Like I said earlier, it's about persevering, overcoming. That's what this art is supposed to do. So thank you very much for being awarded a Nidan today.
Still surprised at just what has just happened and being given second dan. I was playing football, had some stomach pains. By 10 a.m. that day, I was in hospital. They thought it was appendicitis. I ended up having surgery. So I got my appendix removed and I was in hospital for 10 days.
So we're just packing up, we're ready to go leave to the KSM seminar. We're going to be doing some naginata, some spear, some kopujitsu. It's going to be a different trip because the normal guys that usually come up with me aren't with me this time. Unfortunately, Ashley's had to have an operation, and due to this operation, he can't underdo any physical activity.
Yes, I couldn't go seminar, and that was very last minute. It wasn't a good place to be in.
I was lucky enough to receive some calligraphy from that's been done from Hatsumi, and it was a gift from me from KSM. So he sort of like said that there's a limited number of these ones as well. So I was honored to be the recipient of one, and it says Kanin, which is consistently persevere and endure. We're looking at the aspect of kopujitsu with someone grabbing, and Kamae was there as always, and yeah, it's kind of like leveling up, and it's probably above my pay grade, but we try. Then we went on to spear, did a technique of shiho waza, which is kind of like shows different ways of how you do ski. So a lot of drilling, a lot of sweating because it was a sunny day, and good fun.
So rehab was difficult. I had to wait at least 6 weeks to do any lifting. So, you know, my usual routine went out the window. It was just severely restricted.
Reach, there's the Bujinkan, there's the kick. It's an aspect of it. Learn to be like a mechanic.
I recovered from my surgery, which is great, and I'm moving a lot better.
One, come on! Yeah? That's the more logical sense.
And then, you know, I started coming back to training as well. Yeah, I've made a pretty good recovery.
So it was like really excited to be back in. Raj is there, Ash is there, sick, brilliant.
So we were going to do a technique called yokonagari.
You go directly down. Let's go directly down. Bring this one. Boom.
and what happened is he asked Ollie to do the throw.
It was literally in the first 5-10 minutes of the class, and I threw him, and as he fell, he fell on me, and then he dropped to the side, and I looked at his farm, and he smiled at me, and I smiled at him, and it was like, oh.
And it dislocated it, so it went in, in like that.
We couldn't help him, so luckily the local hospital is less than 5 minutes drive away.
Really weird pain, quite funny looking at it coming out at such a strange angle.
Okay, let's administer some hard drugs then, shall we?
The worst thing was my hand was cramping like this because I just wanted to straighten my hand out, right, but because of the angle of the dislocation, to compensate for the pain, my hand was going more and more like this.
And you're breathing in and out through there, and that tastes a bit like petrol. The first couple of gags, you'll get used to it, you'll be absolutely fine.
So just keep
Deep
going.
breathing in all the time is the key to it.
We just tried to keep him in high spirits and had a laugh with him.
You keep taking away as deep as you can. That's it.
So I'm breathing in this thing, you feel a bit out of it, you're feeling a bit dizzy, a bit spaced, and then he grabs hold of my thumb and his whole weight just pulls back.
It was interesting to see that when he sort of like extended the farm, and you could hear the audible.
And it was insanely painful. I think even with the painkiller, I mean the painkiller helped, but it's still, I could still feel it.
It's just crazy, absolutely crazy.
We had lots of jokes and stuff, and we sent messages to everyone to make sure everybody was okay. There was always the obligatory thumbs up that you will put when someone's dislocated a thumb. So
it's now kind of back to normal. It's pretty much back, and I've learnt to do a lot of stuff with my right hand as well.